Welcome to your college financial journey, college edition. Welcome everyone to the college edition of your financial journey. As you embark on this exciting chapter, you'll be faced with financial decisions that are crucial for your future success. This journey isn't just about handling money, it's about preparing for life after graduation. Let's start by taking a closer look at where you are now. It's essential to recognize your starting point to be able to navigate your path effectively. The dollar amounts that are discussed here are purely illustrative. They're meant to guide your thinking, not dictate it. Everyone's journey is unique, and that's perfectly okay. Whether you've got your college funding all figured out or you're still working on it, the key is knowledge. The more you know now, the smoother your financial journey will be. Think about where you are right now financially. Are your college costs clear, or are you still piecing them together? Either way, having a solid grasp on your starting point makes it easier to navigate the path ahead. In this section, we'll focus on three key elements: identifying where you stand financially, exploring your financial foundation, what resources you have and what you may need, and finally, looking into identifying your core financial values. Understanding these values can guide your decisions and priorities through college. Consider, what are your financial priorities? How do they align with your goals? Reflecting on these can help you create a financial plan that supports your unique journey. Knowing more now makes planning for expected and unexpected costs much easier. Let's take this step by step together. Consider your starting point on this financial journey. Whether you're a novice or proficient, understanding your current level of financial experience can help you navigate college costs more effectively. So where do you think you fit in? How many points can you earn? Understanding your starting point is crucial for planning your college financial journey through college. Take a few minutes to calculate your standing. College can present both financial opportunities and challenges. These costs and how you handle them can fluctuate from year to year. Think about the expenses that you already know, like tuition and housing. But there are also expenses that can vary. Developing a budget to accommodate both of these types of expenses in college will be super beneficial as you move forward. By anticipating these financial aspects, you're setting yourself up for a smoother financial college experience. Let's start with some predictable expenses. These are the basics that you need to account for. The first is tuition and fees. You typically pay these before registration, and they're paid directly to your institution. Next, consider on-campus housing and meals. Ensuring you know the costs of these ahead of time can help you plan effectively. Some colleges have requirements for meal plans, and others let you choose different tiers of plans. Books and supplies are another key expense. During registration, you'll often pay these directly to the institution. Many colleges offer payment plans, which can ease the financial burden. You can also find secondhand and online copies of books to help with costs. Finally, remember that each semester may come with additional costs based on your particular major requirements. These can include things like lab fees, so it's wise to budget for them in advance. By understanding when and how these expenses occur, you can manage your finances more effectively throughout your college journey. Next, consider the unpredictable expenses you might encounter during this college experience. First, think about transportation. Whether it's public transit, rideshare apps, or maintaining your own vehicle, these costs can add up quickly and vary each month. Next, consider social events. Whether it's school activities, going out with friends, or ordering food through services like DoorDash, these expenses can sneak up on you. Planning ahead can help manage these costs. Finally, there's off-campus housing. Rent and utilities are likely to be pretty standard, but groceries and even laundry can vary greatly. These are all essential but unpredictable expenses that require careful budgeting. Remember, by planning early and being aware of these variable expenses, you can maintain control over your budget. Values are the principles that guide our behavior and decision making. They're often rooted in our beliefs and reflect what we hold most dear. Understanding what builds your values can really illuminate why we might make certain financial choices. Personal values often come from your family and life experiences, and again, can affect important decisions. Consider this. If you value security, you might prioritize saving money over spending it impulsively. Or if community is important to you, you might allocate some of your budget to activities that strengthen those bonds. Take a moment to reflect on your own values. What drives your decisions? Recognizing this can empower you to make informed financial choices that align with who you are and what's meaningful to you. Select 3 of these values and then consider how they tie to your finances. We already talked about a lot, but let's dive into the next section, goal setting and budgeting. You've already reflected on your core values and explored how to finance your college education. Now it's time to focus on setting goals that'll support the life you envision during your college years. Whether you're covering expenses through savings, scholarships, or other means, you'll need to make decisions about spending and saving. This section will guide you through setting goals, making those goals smart, and crafting a budget that works for you. Your goals are a roadmap to help you navigate your college journey. These strategies will empower you to make informed financial choices and stay on track. A financial goal acts like a compass, providing direction and clarity in your financial journey. It's crucial because it helps you stay focused even when life throws competing financial priorities your way. Think of goal setting as your personal guide, helping you navigate complex financial decisions. By having specific goals, you're more likely to remain on track, ensuring that your financial actions align with your overall life aspirations. Remember, these goals aren't just about limiting spending. They're about empowering you to make informed, intentional choices that support your dreams and values. Let's talk about financial goals and setting those goals, which are vital for creating that solid financial strategy. There are a few different ones we're going to look at. Immediate goals focus on the basics, distinguishing between needs and wants, setting achievable targets, and consistently tracking your progress. Consider immediate goals as things that are achievable in less than 6 months, like creating a budget or starting a side hustle, building a holiday fund, enhancing your financial literacy, or reducing monthly spending. Short-term goals, you want to think of objectives you can reach within 2 years. They're stepping stones that can help guide you towards long-term achievements. They offer both direction and motivation. Some examples might include saving for a significant purchase or paying off credit card debt. Breaking these goals into manageable parts makes them less daunting and more achievable. There are also medium and long-term goals. Medium-term goals tend to range from 2 to 10 years and are crucial for enhancing your financial strategies. They act as a bridge between your immediate actions and long-term aspirations. Key examples might include building an emergency fund, paying off debt, and saving for a home down payment. These goals provide a clear roadmap, fostering discipline and efficient resource allocation. This structured approach reduces financial stress and builds a strong foundation for achieving your long-term dreams. Consider your core values and the associated financial goals that you wrote down earlier. Let's take those goals and make them smart. This method is all about transferring your aspirations into actionable parts. First, specific. Ask yourself, what is your goal for? Why is it important? Where will it take place? Clarity here sets a strong foundation. Next, make sure your goal is measurable. Have a target to track your progress, like saving $200 by the year's end. For a goal to be achievable, you want to break it down into realistic steps. This way, each small victory keeps you motivated. Saving $10 a week is easier than saving $100. Now, consider if your goal is relevant. Does it align with your broader life plans? Does it align with your immediate or short-term goals? This connection is crucial for maintaining drive. Finally, make it time-bound. Set an end date to create a sense of urgency and a way to monitor progress. By making your goals smart, you're setting yourself up for success. Remember, you can do it, one step at a time. Creating a budget is a powerful tool to ensure your financial health. The central idea here is to spend less than you earn. This strategy helps you meet both your needs and your wants. As you think about this, consider how you can prioritize your savings and expenses. Building a budget isn't just about restriction, it's about empowerment. It's your roadmap to achieving your goals. How you choose to spend and save can make a significant impact on your financial journey. When we talk about goals and budgeting, it's all about making choices that reflect what's truly important to you. We all know that decision making can be challenging, especially when it comes to finances. But when you have a clear understanding of your priorities, it becomes a bit easier to stay on track with your saving and spending habits. Now remember this key point. Your budget should be dynamic. It's not set in stone. Periodically monitoring and adjusting it ensures that it continues to work effectively for you. Think about how these approaches can be integrated into your own financial planning. It's all about finding what best supports your goals. As we move forward, keep in mind the importance of aligning your financial decisions with your personal values, because that's what makes budgeting truly successful. The next topic is crucial for many students: student loans and financial aid. Having a solid understanding of student loans can significantly impact your financial future. It's not just about getting through school, it's about setting yourself up for success afterward. First, remember that student loans are a gateway to achieving your long-term educational and career goals. They can enable you to invest in yourself and your future. They can also be a tool for building your credit. By establishing a solid payment history, you're setting a strong foundation for your financial credibility. In this last section, we're going to explore two main points: understanding financial aid and strategies for effectively managing and paying those student loans. Let's talk about the FAFSA timeline. It's important to complete your FAFSA as soon as it opens, which is typically from late September to early October. This ensures that your information is processed promptly and potential aid is maximized. The U.S. Department of Education will send your FAFSA details to the schools that you've listed on your application. Once your schools receive your FAFSA information, they'll add any additional offers of aid and calculate the estimated cost of attendance. You'll receive an award letter from each school detailing your options. Finally, you want to review and decide which aid offers to accept. You don't have to take everything. This includes choosing how much aid to accept and selecting the schools that are going to best fit your needs. Being proactive in this process is crucial for securing the financial aid that you may need. The Financial Aid Award Letter is a crucial document for every student. It outlines the estimated cost of attending your school and offers various options to cover these expenses. It's important to remember that each school is unique. Your award will vary depending on your academic performance and your family's expected contributions. This means your letter is personalized to reflect your unique situation. This is the moment to carefully review the details presented. Understanding your award letter will empower you to make informed decisions about financing your education. Let's explore the details of a financial aid award letter. This document is crucial as it outlines your financial responsibilities and the aid that you'll receive. First, let's focus on the estimated amount you can expect to pay for 1 year of school. This often includes tuition and fees, room and board, and other essentials like books and supplies. Next, let's talk about borrowed money, loans. It's essential to remember that loans must be repaid with interest. Some loans start accruing interest immediately, while others defer until after graduation. Always review loan terms carefully. Now, on to good news: scholarships and grants. These are considered free money because you don't have to pay them back. They can come from both federal or private sources. Work study is another financial option. It involves working a part-time job, often on campus or through a campus-related location, and earning money that doesn't require repayment. It's a great way to balance work and study. Your expected family contribution helps determine what you and your family are expected to contribute financially. Understanding your EFC can guide you in making informed decisions about your aid package. You might find yourself needing to explore multiple options to cover the cost of school. It's essential to understand the different types of loans that are available. This knowledge will empower you to choose a loan that aligns with your financial strategy, as they are not all created equal. Some may seem appealing at first, but could impact your financials significantly over time. Subsidized loans are need-based, and here's the good news. While you're in school and for the first 6 months after leaving, the U.S. Department of Education pays the interest. It's a helpful break that makes this option attractive. On the other hand, there are unsubsidized loans. These loans aren't based on financial need, and the interest begins to accrue immediately, meaning you're responsible for that interest from day one. That makes it crucial to factor in these costs when planning your finances. There are also Direct Plus loans, which are often used by grad students or parents. They usually carry a higher interest rate, so weigh this option carefully. If you find yourself juggling multiple loans, consolidation might be your friend. It simplifies repayment by combining federal loans into one manageable payment. Finally, there are private loans, which come from banks or credit unions. These terms are going to vary, so you want to shop around to find the best fit for you. Understanding these loan types empowers you to make informed decisions for your education funding strategy. Remember, knowledge is key before you owe. Keeping track of records. Once your first loan has been disbursed, a loan servicer is assigned to you. They're your go-to resource for understanding the nitty-gritty of your loan details and repayment options. One thing that's important is keep meticulous records. Make sure that you've noted the amount and type of each loan that you accept. Having this information handy makes keeping your debt more straightforward. Keep copies of everything. One particular copy to keep is your promissory note. This is the document that's going to outline those terms and conditions, and it's vital to refer back to it when it's necessary. You're going to want to make sure you're keeping your loan servicer in the loop about any changes in your school schedule. This might be graduation, withdrawing from your current location, or even transferring to another school. Make sure to keep them in the loop. A few things to consider when it comes to repaying student loans. There are some pros and cons to both paying after graduation, paying your interest while in school, and paying your interest and your principal while in school. If you pay after graduation, you don't have to worry about it. But on the other hand, the interest grows and you'll end up paying more over time. If you pay your interest while you're in school, the principal will be due at graduation, and it also builds credit payments if they're paying on time. However, you have to make sure that you're budgeting for these payments. If you're paying both your interest and principal by in school, you may possibly graduate debt-free, or at least with a very small amount of debt. But this may put a very big strain on your budget. Choose your choices carefully. On your college journey, it's possible that this is the very first time you'll be managing your own finances. Making informed and wise decisions is crucial. It helps set the foundation for your financial future. Consider this an opportunity to cultivate good habits early on. Think about your budgeting, understanding your expenses, and prioritizing needs over wants. Remember, the choices you make today will shape your financial landscape tomorrow. Equip yourself with the knowledge and skills necessary to make smart financial decisions from the beginning.